In this tutorial, we will go through 50 CompTIA Network Plus exam practice questions. You'll see the exam question, and then you'll have a few seconds to come up with the answer. If you need more time to answer the question, feel free to pause the video and continue when you're ready. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel to get more exam practice questions. Okay, let's get started. Question 1. Which of the following protocols is used for securely transferring files between systems? A. FTP, B. HTTP, C. TFTP, D. SFTP. Answer: D. SFTP. Explanation: Secure File Transfer Protocol (SFTP) is used for securely transferring files between systems over a network. It provides a secure channel over an unsecured network in a client-server architecture. Question 2. Which layer of the OC model is responsible for providing end-to-end communication services for applications? A. Transport, B. Network, C. Session, D. Presentation. Answer: A transport. Explanation: The transport layer of the OC model is responsible for providing end-to-end communication services for applications. It ensures complete data transfer. Question 3. Which of the following are considered Layer 2 devices? Select 2. A router, B. switch, C. hub, D. firewall. Answer: B. switch, C. hub. Explanation: Switches and hubs operate at Layer 2 of the OC model, which is the data link layer. Switches make decisions based on MAC addresses, while hubs broadcast received packets to all ports. Question 4. What is the purpose of VLANs in a network? A. To combine multiple networks into a single broadcast domain. B. To separate a broadcast domain into multiple, smaller broadcast domains. C. To encrypt network traffic. D. To extend the network over a large geographical area. Answer: B. To separate a broadcast domain into multiple, smaller broadcast domains. Explanation: VLANs virtual local area networks allow network administrators to segment a network into separate, smaller broadcast domains, which helps in reducing broadcast traffic and increasing network security and performance. Question 5. Which protocol is used to automatically assign IP addresses to devices on a network? A. DNS, B. DHCP, C. FTP, D. SNMP. Answer: B. DHCP. Explanation: The Dynamic Host Configuration Protocol DHCP is used to automatically assign IP addresses, subnet masks, gateways, and other network parameters to devices, facilitating easy network administration. Question 6. What type of address is FF021? A global unicast, B. multicast, C. anycast, D. loopback. Answer: B. multicast. Explanation: FF021 is an IP6 multicast address that is used to identify all nodes on a local network segment. Question 7. Which of the following are benefits of using a VPN? Select 2. A. Increased network speed, B. Encrypted communications, C. Access to network resources from any location, D. Elimination of the need for firewalls. Answer: B. Encrypted communications, C. Access to network resources from any location. Explanation: VPNs provide encrypted communications, ensuring data is secure while being transmitted over untrusted networks. They also allow users to access network resources from any location as if they were directly connected to the network. Question 8. What is the primary function of the network layer in the OC model? A. Providing end-to-end communication, B. Ensuring data packets are delivered to the correct device, C. Facilitating data format translation, D. Directing data packets to their destination network. Answer: D. Directing data packets to their destination network. Explanation: The network layer 3 of the OC model is responsible for determining the best path for data to reach its destination network and for directing data packets accordingly using logical addressing IP addresses. Question 9. Which of the following is a characteristic of UDP? A connection-oriented, B. Reliable delivery, C. Fast and lightweight, D. Acknowledgement of received packets. Answer: C. Fast and lightweight. Explanation: UDP User Datagram Protocol is a connectionless protocol that is fast and lightweight, ideal for applications that require speed over reliability, as it does not establish a connection before sending data and does not guarantee delivery. Question 10. In which situation would you use a crossover cable? A. To connect a PC to a switch, B. To connect a PC to a router, C. To connect two PCs directly, D. To connect a switch to another switch. Answer: C. To connect two PCs directly. Explanation: a crossover cable is used to directly connect two devices of the same type, such as two PCs, by crossing over, swapping the transmission and receiving wire pairs. Question 11. Which protocol is responsible for mapping IP addresses to MAC addresses? A. ARP, B. DHCP, C. DNS, D. ICMP. Answer: A. ARP. Explanation: the Address Resolution Protocol ARP is used to map IP addresses to MAC addresses, enabling devices on a local network to find each other at the data link layer. Question 12. What is the primary purpose of the Spanning Tree Protocol (STP) in a network? To provide multiple paths for data to travel between devices. B. To prevent routing loops in a network. C. To prevent broadcast storms and loops at layer 2. D. To prioritize traffic based on type. Answer: C. To prevent broadcast storms and loops at layer 2. Explanation: the Spanning Tree Protocol (STP) is used to prevent loops and broadcast storms in a network by creating a logical spanning tree within networks that have redundant paths. Question 13. Which of the following are features of EPI6? Select 2. A NAT, B. Auto configuration, C. Broadcasts, D. Larger address space. Answer: B. Auto configuration, D. Larger address space. Explanation: AP6 includes auto configuration capabilities, allowing devices to configure themselves independently. It also provides a significantly larger address space compared to AP4. Question 14. Which layer of the OC model ensures reliable data delivery with acknowledgements, sequencing, and flow control? A. Session, B. Transport, C. Network, D. Presentation. Answer: B. Transport. Explanation: the transport layer of the OC model provides reliable data delivery services, including error recovery, flow control, and data segmentation. Question 15. What type of DNS record is used to translate domain names to IP addresses? AMX, B. CNAME, CA, D. PTR. Answer: CA. Explanation: a record address record is used in DNS to map a domain name to its corresponding IPv4 address. Question 16. What is the main advantage of using fiber optic cables over copper cables? A. Lower cost, B. Flexibility, C. Longer distance without signal degradation, D. Easier to install. Answer: C. Longer distance without signal degradation. Explanation: fiber optic cables provide a significant advantage over copper cables in terms of longer transmission distances and resistance to electromagnetic interference, allowing for clearer signal transmission over long distances. Question 17. Which wireless networking standard operates at 5 GHz and offers speeds up to 346 Gbps? A. 802.11g, B. 802.11n, C. 802.11ac, D. 802.11b. Answer: C802.11ac. Explanation: the 802.11ac standard operates in the 5 GHz band and offers significantly higher speeds up to 346 Gbps compared to previous Wi-Fi standards. Question 18. What is the main function of a firewall in network security? A. To detect and remove malware. B. To authenticate users. C. To filter incoming and outgoing network traffic based on a set of rules. D. To encrypt data transmissions. Answer: C. To filter incoming and outgoing network traffic based on a set of rules. Explanation: a firewall is a network security device that monitors and filters incoming and outgoing network traffic based on an organization's previously established security policies. Question 19. Which command is used to display the routing table on a Cisco router? A. Show IP interface brief. B. Show version. C. Show IP route. D. Show protocols. Answer: C. Show IP route. Explanation: the Show IP route command is used on Cisco routers to display the routing table, which includes information on how packets get routed to their destination. Question 20. What is the primary benefit of using cloud-based network management? A. Increased physical security. B. Local data storage. C. Remote access and management. D. Lower bandwidth usage. Answer: C. Remote access and management. Explanation: cloud-based network management offers the primary benefit of allowing network administrators to access and manage the network remotely, providing flexibility and scalability in network management. Question 21. What does the term latency refer to in networking? A. The speed at which a network cable can transmit data. B. The resistance to signal transmission within a cable. C. The amount of time it takes for a data packet to travel from source to destination. D. The maximum data transfer rate of a network. Answer: C. The amount of time it takes for a data packet to travel from source to destination. Explanation: latency is the delay before a transfer of data begins following an instruction for its transfer. It is typically measured in milliseconds and can affect the performance and speed of a network. Question 22. Which of the following is a valid IP6 address? A. 2001 DB 885 A 3000 882 E 377 334. B. 192 168 11. C. Fee 80 CD ZSMD and the CD 1257 211 E 729 C. D. Both A and C are valid. Answer: D. Both A and C are valid. Explanation: both A and C are valid representations of IP6 addresses. IP6 addresses are 128 bits in length, typically written as 8 groups of 4 hexadecimal digits. Question 23. Which of the following protocols operate at the transport layer of the OC model? Select 2. A. TCP. B. ARP. C. UDP. D. ICMP. Answer: a TCP CUDP. Explanation: both TCP transmission control protocol and UDP user datagram protocol operate at the transport layer. TCP provides reliable, ordered, and error-checked delivery of a stream of packets in the network, while UDP is used for simple transmission where reliability isn't a priority. Question 24. Which network topology is most resilient to a single point of failure? A. Bus. B. Star. C. Ring. D. Mesh. Answer: D. Mesh. Explanation: in a mesh topology, every node is connected to every other node, providing high resilience as there are multiple paths for data transmission. If one path or node fails, data can be rerouted through different paths. Question 25. What is the main function of a protocol analyzer in network troubleshooting? A. To physically test the network cable integrity. B. To map the network topology. C. To capture and analyze network traffic. D. To test the connectivity and discover devices on the network. Answer: C. To capture and analyze network traffic. Explanation: a protocol analyzer or network sniffer captures network traffic and analyzes it to help diagnose network problems, monitor network activity, and detect intrusion attempts. Question 26. What type of DNS record is typically used to define the mail server responsible for receiving email messages on behalf of a domain? A record. B. CNAME record. C. MX record. D. TXT record. Answer: C. MX record. Explanation: MX mail exchange records are used in DNS to specify the mail server responsible for accepting email messages on behalf of a domain and directing them to the correct mail server. Question 27. What is the primary purpose of cost quality of service in networking? A. To encrypt data transmission. B. To ensure specific performance levels for data traffic. C. To assign IP addresses to devices. D. To prevent unauthorized network access. Answer: B. To ensure specific performance levels for data traffic. Explanation: COS is a set of technologies and policies that ensure the efficient utilization of the network, prioritizing certain types of traffic and ensuring that critical network performance levels are met. Question 28. Which command is used on a Windows machine to test connectivity and trace the path data takes to reach a destination? A netstat. B. traceroute. C. ipconfig. D. nslookup. Answer: B. traceroute. Explanation: the traceroute command in Windows is used to determine the path taken by packets to reach a network destination, showing each hop along the route and helping identify any breaks in the path. Question 29. What is the primary function of SNMP's Simple Network Management Protocol? A. To provide secure, encrypted communications across the Internet. B. To monitor network-attached devices for operational metrics and send alerts. C. To filter traffic between different security domains. D. To provide translation between network protocol addresses. Answer: B. To monitor network-attached devices for operational metrics and send alerts. Explanation: SNMP is used to monitor and manage devices on a network by collecting and organizing information about these devices, as well as providing a way to change device settings remotely. Question 30. What IEE standard is also known as Wi-Fi? A. 802.3. B. 802.11. C. 802.5. D. 802.16. Answer: B. 802.11. Explanation: the IEE 802.11 standard is commonly known as Wi-Fi and defines the protocols for implementing wireless local area network WLAN communications in various frequencies, including 24, 36, 5, and 60 GHz. Question 31. Which type of cable is used to connect a cable modem to a wall outlet? A. Coaxial cable. B. Twisted pair cable. C. Fiber optic cable. D. Serial cable. Answer: a coaxial cable. Explanation: coaxial cable is commonly used to connect a cable modem to a wall outlet, as it is designed to transmit high-frequency signals with low signal loss. Question 32. Which of the following are true about IP4 and IP6? Select 2. A. IP4 addresses are 128 bits in length. B. IP6 includes a simpler header compared to EP4. C. IP4 supports multicasting. D. AP6 provides a larger address space than IP4. Answer: B. IP6 includes a simpler header compared to IP4. D. IP6 provides a larger address space than IP4. Explanation: IP6 offers a simplified header structure and significantly larger address space compared to IP4, which addresses the limitation of IP4's smaller address space. Question 33. What is the purpose of a demilitarized zone DMZ in network security? A. To isolate internal networks from the Internet. B. To contain the network's DHCP servers. C. To provide a buffer zone between the public internet and the internal network. D. To enhance the speed of internal network communications. Answer: C. To provide a buffer zone between the public internet and the internal network. Explanation: a DMZ is a physical or logical subnet that provides an additional layer of security to an organization's local area network LAN. It is exposed to the public internet but has strict rules to block access to the internal network. Question 34. Which protocol is used to encrypt and secure data at the transport layer? A. HTTP, B. SSH, C. TLS, D. FTP. Answer: C. TLS. Explanation: Transport Layer Security TLS is a protocol that provides privacy and data integrity between two communicating computer applications. It's the most widely deployed security protocol used today and operates at the transport layer. Question 35. What is a key difference between a hub and a switch? A. A hub can inspect data traffic before forwarding it. B. A switch operates at the network layer. C. A hub transmits data to specific ports based on MAC addresses. D. A switch sends data only to the device that needs it, rather than to all network ports. Answer: D. A switch sends data only to the device that needs it, rather than to all network ports. Explanation: unlike a hub, which broadcasts data to all its ports, a switch can identify the destination port required for network packets and send data only to that specific port. Question 36. What type of DNS record is used to point a domain to another domain or subdomain? A. Record, B. MX record, C. CNAME record, D. SRV record. Answer: C. CNAME record. Explanation: a CNAME canonical name record is used to point one domain or subdomain to another domain name, allowing you to manage a single IP address in one location rather than updating multiple records when changes occur. Question 37. What is the main purpose of using VLANs on a network? A. To increase the speed of network connections. B. To create multiple collision domains on a single switch. C. To segment a network into multiple broadcast domains. D. To provide a faster routing mechanism between networks. Answer: C. To segment a network into multiple broadcast domains. Explanation: VLANs virtual local area networks allow network administrators to segment a single physical network into multiple logical networks broadcast domains, enabling better control over traffic and enhancing security. Question 38. Which of the following network devices operates at the data link layer of the OSI model? A. Router, B. Switch, C. Gateway, D. Modem. Answer: B. Switch. Explanation: switches operate at the data link layer 2 of the OSI model, where they make decisions based on MAC addresses to forward data to the appropriate device within a LAN. Question 39. What is the function of port mirroring? A. To duplicate traffic from one port to another for monitoring purposes. B. To increase the available bandwidth by combining multiple ports. C. To protect against power failures by duplicating data transmission. D. To connect multiple devices to a single network port. Answer: A. To duplicate traffic from one port to another for monitoring purposes. Explanation: port mirroring, also known as span-switched port analyzer, is used to send a copy of network packets seen on one switch port or an entire VLAN to a network monitoring connection on another switch port. Question 40. Which wireless communications standard uses short-range radio waves and facilitates data exchange between devices over short distances? A. LTE, B. NFC, C. Bluetooth, D. WiMAX. Answer: C. Bluetooth. Explanation: Bluetooth is a wireless technology standard used for exchanging data between fixed and mobile devices over short distances using UF radio waves, providing a way to connect and exchange information between devices. Question 41. Which term describes the isolation of network traffic based on sensitivity levels or project groups within an organization? A. Network segmentation. B. Quality of service costs. C. Load balancing. D. Traffic shaping. Answer: a network segmentation. Explanation: network segmentation refers to the practice of splitting a computer network into subnetworks, each being a network segment or network layer. This is often used to enhance performance and security by isolating group-specific traffic. Question 42. What is the primary purpose of a network firewall? A. To provide a secure storage mechanism for files. B. To manage network traffic based on predetermined security rules. C. To create virtual network interfaces. D. To offer authentication services for users. Answer: B. To manage network traffic based on predetermined security rules. Explanation: a network firewall is a security device that monitors incoming and outgoing network traffic and decides whether to allow or block specific traffic based on a defined set of security rules. Question 43. Which protocol is responsible for controlling the size of segments and the rate at which they are exchanged between a server and a client? A. ICMP. B. IP. C. TCP. D. UDP. Answer: C. TCP. Explanation: TCP transmission control protocol is responsible for the reliable transmission of data between a server and a client. It controls the size of segments and the rate at which data is exchanged to ensure reliable and orderly transmission. Question 44. What is an example of an application layer protocol in the OC model? A. TCP. B. IP. C. HTTP. D. Ethernet. Answer: C. HTTP. Explanation: HTTP Hypertext Transfer Protocol is an application layer protocol used primarily for distributed, collaborative, hypermedia information systems, such as the web. Question 45. Which device forwards data packets between computer networks, creating an overlay internetwork? A. Switch. B. Router. C. Bridge. D. Repeater. Answer: B. Router. Explanation: routers are networking devices that forward data packets between computer networks, routing traffic from one network to another and creating an overlay internetwork. Question 46. Which network topology is characterized by each node being connected to two other nodes, forming a single continuous pathway for signals through each node? A. Star. B. Ring. C. Mesh. D. Bus. Answer: B. Ring. Explanation: in a ring topology, each node is connected to exactly two other nodes, forming a single continuous pathway for signals through each node a ring. Data travels from node to node, with each node along the way handling every packet. Question 47. What is the primary role of the subnet mask in IP networking? A. To determine the network portion of an IP address. B. To encrypt data packets. C. To define the protocol being used. D. To identify the hardware address of a device. Answer: A. To determine the network portion of an IP address. Explanation: the subnet mask is used in IP networking to determine the network portion of an IP address from the host portion. It helps in defining the network size and identifying which subnet an IP address belongs to. Question 48. What is the purpose of using a VPN? A. To create a secure, encrypted connection over a less secure network, such as the Internet. B. To increase the speed of the network. C. To reduce the amount of cabling required in a network. D. To replace the need for a firewall. Answer: A. To create a secure, encrypted connection over a less secure network, such as the Internet. Explanation: a VPN virtual private network is used to create a secure, encrypted tunnel over a less secure network like the Internet to provide secure access to network resources and protect data in transit. Question 49. Which protocol is used for encrypting web traffic? A. FTPS, B. HTTPS, C. SFTP, D. SNMP. Answer: B. HTTPS. Explanation: HTTPS Hypertext Transfer Protocol Secure is used for encrypting web traffic, providing a secure channel over the Internet, and is widely used in web browsing and online transactions. Question 50. Which device is used to interconnect networks at Layer 3 of the OC model? A. Switch, B. Bridge, C. Router, D. Repeater. Answer: C. Router. Explanation: routers operate at Layer 3 network layer of the OC model, where they interconnect different networks, route data packets between them, and manage traffic by understanding IP addresses. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe for more exam practice questions.